Hey guys, hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to be talking about this little trick that can make you guys go viral. So I guess without further ado, let's get started. So thanks so much for checking out this video. Like I said, I'm going to be going over that hidden feature that can get you viral on social media, whether that's TikTok, Instagram. Could even apply this to Twitter as well, but I'm mainly going to be talking about ways where it applies with short form content. So I guess without further ado, let's get started. So the search bar. You may have noticed that there's like a search bar every time you watch a video on TikTok, or maybe when you use a social platform. I know it's kind of a thing on TikTok, especially they added that new little update where you're watching videos, there's a little search bar. But you could even use that same search bar on Instagram, on Facebook, heck, even on Twitter. You'll find keyword optimizations and stuff like that. So ever notice that maybe that could be like that your videos could be categorized, or maybe the content that you have is categorized? Ever really thought about it like that? And if that's the case, wouldn't it be easier to target if that's, if that's possible? So not a lot of people really are thinking this way, and I think if you think this way, it could get you one step closer to finding where you specifically want to go with your content. So think about it like this. If your content is categorized, the algorithm will know who to target, and that also establishes, that you're not only a trustworthy figure, but possibly an authority figure within the space as well. So if it's targeted to the right audience, it literally means that you're bound to get better engagement and better view rates. So even if you don't believe me yet, maybe let's say you don't believe me at all, just take a look at your For You page and your suggested feed. It's going to be filled with videos that you already have looked into yourself. Whether, let's say, you've watched a lot of boxing videos, you're going to get boxing content because that's what you're engaging with. The algorithm picks up on that, and you're going to get more videos about boxing, especially if you look it up, right? So that's kind of what I mean. So hopefully it kind of makes sense to you guys. Hopefully that theory falls in line with what I'm saying. But there's also an issue with this theory. The issue is that your video could be under the category of find related content or recommended for you. And typically this means that the algorithm wouldn't know what to do with the videos that you put out there, or maybe the videos that you watch, because it just hasn't been targeted correctly, or maybe you just if you're uploading, you haven't targeted the right audience. Now, it's not the most ideal thing, which obviously is very self-explanatory there, but it also could mean that you don't have a set target audience, and you may need to really niche down and really focus in on who exactly you're targeting. But you're in luck, because I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get those videos categorized. So it's a very simple 4-step method. I'm going to try not to go too in detail here because I don't want to keep you guys here for too long. But captions. You're going to need a solid caption that at least mentions at least one keyword. Let's say you're making videos about cars, right? You're going to have to mention cars, like a car, like literally say car, or something related to the car, like engine or horsepower or wheel or something related to cars. Now, I'm not a car person myself. I'm not a car geek. I'm not really into cars like that. But that's pretty much the idea here. And hashtags can help amplify that as well. If you have hashtags that are very popular within the car niche space, you can target those hashtags, right? And your videos can get categorized there. A voiceover or a text-to-speech, if you say specific words in those voiceovers or the text-to-speech, the algorithm picks up on that. And they also do image analysis. So please make sure that if you're going to make a video on a specific niche, it has that exact same thing. It has, like I said, if you're making a video on cars, it has to have a car. If you're making a video about basketball, it has to have basketball in it, right? It just wouldn't make sense otherwise. So another one is keywords and SEO, which is pretty much implementing those keywords in general, right? Like, you want to make sure that you have those keywords in place, whether that's a buzzword, whether that's, some other word that has to do with your niche. That way it's easier to target that niche, and then your videos can be categorized in that niche and be seen by people in that niche. And it's a lot easier to get engagement, a lot easier to get views, a lot easier to get an established fan base / customer base. So it just checks out, right? So that's kind of the very simple 4-step method there. A lot of it revolves around SEO and having the right keywords in place. But if you have those 4 intact, chances are your videos are going to get categorized. And another thing that can help out, maybe as a little bonus, is checking the comment section, making sure that everyone in the comment section is, contributing to that niche, because there's times where maybe they'll be talking about a completely different thing and your video will get categorized as a different thing because the comment section doesn't align with what, it's what's being talked about in the video, right? So if that's the case, get burner accounts and just comment stuff about the niche, whether that's a basketball or boxing or whatever I meant, or cars even, or any niche for that matter. As long as it revolves around the niche that you put out there, it becomes a lot easier to target, right? Especially if everything falls in line. So hopefully that kind of has helped you guys a little bit. Hopefully you guys understand. So that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys got a lot of value from it. Hope you guys did, and hope to see you guys in the next video. See you guys soon.